CJ Snare, the hair metal icon who fronted FireHouse for more than 3 decades, singing lead vocals and playing keyboard on all 8 of its albums, died unexpectedly on Friday night, according to the hard rock band. He was 64. According to a post on the band's Facebook page, Snare passed unexpectedly at home Friday night, April 5, 2024. The group expressed its complete shock at Snare's death on Facebook. "Today is a sad day for rock and roll," they said, calling Snare a rock and roll warrior and arguably one of the best vocal talents of a generation. A cause of death was not specified by the band, but Snare's daughter told TMZ that he died after a long battle with cancer. She says his official cause of death is cardiac arrest, the tabloid reported. FireHouse was founded in Richmond, Virginia, in 1984 by Snare, guitarist Bill Leverty, drummer Michael Foster, and bassist Perry Richardson. Signed by Epic Records in 1989, the band exploded into the mainstream with its self-titled debut album the next year, which sold more than 2 million copies, going double platinum. The band enjoyed a run of successful singles throughout the early 1990s, including 3 top 20 hits on the Billboard chart, 1991's "Don't Treat Me Bad" and "Love of a Lifetime," and 1992's "When I Look Into Your Eyes." Catherine Little, Snare's partner of 8 years, said Sunday on social media that he'd been diagnosed with stage 4 colon cancer in September 2020. His initial prognosis was grim, but that didn't stop him, she said. Snare underwent life-saving surgery the next year, a procedure that gave us these last years with him. "He was so incredibly positive during this whole disease," she said. "He was so strong. He never lost hope. All he wanted was to be the CJ that you all know and love." Snare's health deteriorated again in early 2023, and another surgery in October left him very weak, according to Little. At the time, Snare told fans he would step back from a few of FireHouse's shows while recovering from abdominal surgery. After the procedure, he posted on Instagram that he was excited to heal and get back to the stage. Late last month, Snare reported that he was feeling stronger every day. On Instagram, he told fans, "I'll be back on stage with FireHouse before you know it. Health is first, so making a full recovery before my return." On Sunday morning, Bill Leverty said on Facebook that he was absolutely devastated by Snare's death. Hours later, he posted that he was still in shock from the news. "I'm trying to focus on the many great memories with him from over the decades of making music together, traveling the world and hanging out telling jokes," the guitarist wrote. "We went through so much together on and off the stage, in the studio, on the bus, in the van, in the airport, in the dressing room, in the hotel, and on and on." Richardson, who left FireHouse in 2000 to play bass for the Christian metal group Stryper, also took to Facebook to mourn his former bandmate's loss. "I am completely heartbroken and at a complete loss for words," he wrote above a photo of the pair. "I started my musical journey with you. If it wasn't for you, I don't know if I would be where I am today." In its Sunday post, the band explained, "As you are all aware, CJ was expected to be back on stage with the band this summer after recovering from surgery. We are all in complete shock with CJ's untimely passing." He co-wrote each of the band's top 20 hits, which were "Don't Treat Me Bad," 1991, "Love of a Lifetime," 1991, and "When I Look Into Your Eyes," 1992. Last year, Snare reportedly underwent abdominal surgery, which forced him to stop touring. However, he was expected to return to live performances this summer. FireHouse, the quintessential American rock band out of Charlotte, North Carolina, began making waves in the early 1990s. They became known for their mastery of melodic rock, including frequent composition of catchy hooks in their songs. Jack Blades, of the band Night Ranger, wrote following the news, "Just heartsick with the news of our rock and roll brother CJ Snare's passing. Many wonderful memories of NR and FireHouse playing together. CJ's sweet soul and great smile always brightened up the day no matter what was happening. In the band's Facebook post, they added, CJ was arguably one of the best vocal talents of a generation, touring the world with FireHouse non-stop the past 34 years. Our heartfelt condolences go out to the entire Snare family, Catherine Little, friends, and all our beloved fans all over the world. Reach for the sky, CJ. You will be forever missed by family, friends, fans, and your bandmates. You're singing with the angels now. According to Snare's partner of nearly a decade, Catherine Little, Snare was diagnosed with stage 4 colon cancer in September of 2020. His initial prognosis was grim, but that didn't stop him. We went for a second opinion, and in September of 2021, he had a life-saving operation that gave us these last years with him, she wrote on Facebook. CJ leaves behind 3 wonderful children that are all so very special to me. Life will never be the same. I'm not ready to face this. There is so much to say, but words are incredibly difficult right now. Please respect our family during this time of grief and keep us in your thoughts. Snare was memorialized by other giants of the hard rock scene on Sunday. Jack Blades, the lead singer of Night Ranger, said he had many wonderful memories of collaborating and touring with FireHouse. CJ's sweet soul and great smile always brightened up the day no matter what was happening, he wrote. And that golden voice. Blessings, CJ, and sing it loud in the stars, my brother. Snare is survived by 3 children and Little.